Hello again everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Unknown. So we're here to fight some aliens and do some damage here while trying to save the world from horrifying invasion. Now, we are about to start searching the world to see if we can't make some progress here, but I think what we're going to do first, we're going to go into our engineering bay. We're going to start building an item, because I was unsure if we started with a satellite. I'm pretty sure we have no extra satellites. So we're going to start by manufacturing a satellite for 100 credits, because it takes a long time. So I'm going to submit that order now. It takes 20 days to actually build one, and we want one as soon as possible, so we'll start that going before we start the world spinning. We're also going to go and have them build facilities, and we might have them build us a power generator right here. That's probably a good idea. So we'll do that. That way we'll have some power once we actually want to build anything else. So we'll get that going, and that should be good to start us off. Let's get that world a-turning and see if we can't find anything interesting out there. Scan for activity. What do we see? What do we see? What do we see? Our ship is transferred over to North America. Not that I'm necessarily sure that's a good idea, but we'll see what happens. We'll view our abduction sites here. We have Tijuana, Mexico, which we can help for 200 credits. Manchester, the UK, for 4 engineers. Or Beijing in China, which has 2 panic bars already, which we can help and get 4 scientists. Engineers would be good because they'll let us build more advanced buildings, like they'll let us build another satellite uplink most likely, because I don't think we can build one yet because of lack of engineers. We could go to Tijuana, Mexico and get money, which would be a good idea because money is always helpful. Or we could go to China, which gives us scientists, which we don't need, but, well, not really, but does help reduce panic. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. It's not exactly the most profitable solution for us, but it helps us more in the long run. Even though it will be harder, we'll get more reward out of it most likely, and we will probably need these scientists to help speed up our research anyway. So it's not necessarily a bad idea. Plus, it's never good to let panic go on. So let's get over there, help out China, and see if we can't get something going in our favor here. So we have Novikov here, our sniper, who is going to be very unhelpful until we can get him upgraded to have snapshot, which is why we're going to be taking him with us a lot of the time. We are going to bring Matsumoto with us and hope he turns into a support, or at least Alvarez. One of these guys turns into a support, because I'd like to have at least one. And Yoon, our assault. Okay, this should work out pretty well. Let's jump in there and see what we can see. Hopefully we find something that'll help us in our ventures. And nothing that's just literally mountains and mountains of aliens, which is entirely possible. So, here we go. Good. Claire is back on duty, our heavy soldier. We can begin our assault here at this location, and let's do just that. Alien abductions in Beijing, China. Alright, let's get in there and fight off the aliens. Hopefully we don't get horribly murdered in the loot. Let's get down there and see what we see. Here we are in our Sky Ranger, hoping for the best, and not expecting too much. What are we going to get into here? Let's see. There's a giant plane fin in our way. Thank you for that, game. What do we got here? We have a big multi-story building in front of us. Probably only has one actual floor in it, though, from the looks of those lights. Long way over... No, it's actually a very thin map. Okay. It's a long, thin map. That means it's going to have a lot of aliens in a very tight space. That could be very dangerous for us. Alright, so we're going to take some cover here very quickly, otherwise we're going to get horribly murdered. So, Alvarez, you're going to take one side of this weird alien thing, and you're going to go on Overwatch, just in case something immediately decides to jump us. And Novikov, you are also going to move up onto the other side of this funny-looking thing, and you can't do anything because you don't have snapshot yet, so you're going to hunker down to make sure you don't get killed. Matsumoto is going to move up to this car on this corner here and hope nothing pops out at us right away. Good. Cars are dangerous to hide behind, because if enough people shoot at them early on, they can explode still during the enemy's turn. But they're better than nothing. And we'll move Yon Yoon up here as well. Excellent. Yon Yoon, you have a fantastic name. A fantastic name. Setting everybody on Overwatch if they can, just in case they immediately jump us, which is entirely possible. Alright, didn't happen yet. Doesn't mean it won't happen at all, though. We could move over here, which has some partial cover, and will let us see into the building, which will probably show off a whole pile of aliens. Yes, 4 sectoids in one go. Oh, goody. We're going to have to kill these guys before we move anywhere else, because we really don't want to run into more aliens this early. And there's the second group. Fantastic. Well, we are now equally matched in number. Of course, they're going to have much better random dice rolls, because that's how it always works. We could take some shots at them, though. We have a 45% chance at all 3 of them, rather. Not all 4 of them. I think we'll wait a second, though, and see what anyone else can get as far as shots go. Novikov can't see a darn thing. Oh, Novikov, you're so useful. Let's move you up into this cover as well and see if you'll be able to see anything then. Yes, you can. We're going to have you hunker down so you're harder to kill. There we go. Hopefully he'll be able to shoot something next turn. Yan Yoon, I could dash him right over here and take a shot from there, but that's quite dangerous. It's probably safer to just not do anything quite that silly way yet. We could also move Matsumoto up to this wall, which should give him a shot through that door. Yes, he can see 2 people through there. What can you see? You can see him and him. Well, let's take out the closest one, because he has the easiest time flanking us. Can you hit him? Matsumoto, take your shot! No, you did destroy a door. That's okay. That's okay. Yan Yoon, you still are not close enough to hit anything. I might run and gun you just for the fact that you'll be able to get a little bit more effective position that way. So let's do that. We're going to run and gun you. Yes, run and gun will allow us to dash and then fire a weapon at a reduced aim. We're going to move you over here. You still won't be able to hit them from the flanking positions, but you will have a slightly better angle on them. 58% chance to hit is pretty good. It's partially because he's in range, I believe, for the shotgun. Yeah, he gets a plus 8% for range. Close range with the shotgun gives you better chance to hit. Take that shot. Please hit your target. Please, please, please. Yes! Fantastic. Dead alien. Well done. That's what we like to see. And Alvarez, you can take a shot as well, or I can have you overwatch. But the odds of overwatching being useful are not super high because these guys are not likely to really move much. They're probably just going to shoot us. So I'm going to take a shot here with Alvarez. Can you hit something? Please do. Yes! 2 kills. I'm amazed. We're actually hitting our targets. That's what we like to see. Alright, 1 sectoid left, 1 swinging around from the side. Hopefully they don't manage to crit anybody right away. He's going to be boosting his friend, which means if we kill this guy, this one will instantly die as well. Good to know. And he's not really in very much cover, which will make it really easy. And he's running away, which makes it really easy for us to kill this guy. I'm not sure why he's doing that. He's just committing suicide, apparently. Interesting. I'm not going to complain. Novikov still can't see anything. Oh, snipers. You're so good, but you're also really, really derpy. Alright. We're going to need to take a shot at somebody here. I can probably move up here with Yoon, and then he'll be able to take a shot at him with a decent position. I'm a bit worried that something will come at us from the side here, but it looks like we're more or less safe for now. And you have a flanking shot at him, which means you should have really good crit chance. Yeah, 66% chance to hit as well. A little bit of a range penalty there, interestingly enough, but a full-on aim bonus because he's not in any kind of cover from here. So, take that shot. And he's dead. Well done, Yan Yoon. Probably shouldn't have taken that shot with him, but we did just kill 2 in 1, which is always nice. And I like taking it with a nice secure shot. Now let's move up here into this building, because I would like to get into some solid cover in case we need to do anything else later. So Alvarez is going to push up to that billboard thing there. Let's see, Novikov, can I move you up to here? Only with a dash, eh? Still might not be a bad idea. Still might not be a bad idea. I'm going to push you up to here, though, with your dash. Get some ground actually covered, because we need our sniper to be in range when the enemy appears. Matsumoto is going to move up. I can't actually see move through that window either. Interesting. There's probably a whole pile more aliens in there, so what we're going to do is we're going to move up to this barrier. We're probably going to go around the back door here and then around the building from the other side, because that way we won't have so many windows that we have to walk past. Make us a little bit better protected. I'm not really sure we have much in the way of protection at all at the moment, but it is always more reassuring to imagine that you do. Now, I'd love to dash out to this door, but that's a really stupid decision. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Matsumoto move up and take a position out those windows. We can see what's outside first. We're going to overwatch there just in case anything decides to come at us. Yan Yoon is also going to move up, I think. There we go. They can take a position here as well. That'll do it. We can have... Let's see, Alvarez. Where can I dash you to? I could dash you to this wall, which is probably a little bit more effective than having our sniper dashing out the door first. There we go. Can you see anything? No, you cannot. So Novikov is now going to move out as well. Take a position outside, so that if anything comes out here, he'll be able to snipe into that room. Hopefully, anyway. That's the theory. He's going to be out in the middle of nowhere. Very exposed position, but hopefully nothing comes at us during this turn, and we'll have our opportunity to attack them first.
You hear that?
Okay, so that was that. Here comes the moment of truth. We're going to have Yan Yoon come over here and open this door. Swing around here. And we're actually going to set you to overwatch before we open the door, Novikov. We're also going to swing Matsumoto around here and have him go on overwatch before we open the door. Because that way, as soon as we open it, if anything's in there moving, we'll get a reaction shot on them. Is there anything in here? Yes, there is. 2 aliens right there. Matsumoto at least should get a reaction shot. Novikov might get a reaction shot. There he goes. He sees you, and he misses you. That's terrible. You had a clear line of sight to him, but you still managed to miss him. Fantabulous. And he's run way off over there for some reason. Interesting. Well, he's still on Overwatch, so we can't do anything about that now. And Yan Yoon can't see anything either, so I'll have him go on Overwatch just in case they try and come around from behind us. Alvarez, I'm going to actually have you scooch through here maybe and go on Overwatch. That's probably a really bad idea. He's going to get focus fired as soon as we go in there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Move into the building. There we go. We have one. Ooh, good. Flanking shot. You may be able to actually hit him. 65% chance to hit, 66 or 60% chance to crit, rather. And there he goes! Ha-ha! Well done, my friend. Well done, Alvarez. Nice shot. And Novikov gets a reaction shot at the sectoid coming directly at our flank. Can you hit him? Can you hit him? No, you missed him. You're going to get murdered now, aren't you? He's going to walk up to you and shoot you in the face, crit you, and you're going to die. I can just see how this goes. But Jan Yoon gets a shot, and he's going to hit. He's going to hit. What? How is that a miss? Those bullets all obviously hit him in the body, and it counted as a miss. And now someone's going to die. Nope, apparently that was a sprint, so apparently it didn't count. Okay. Novikov, it's time for you to redeem yourself. Hit this alien. Otherwise, someone else gets to do it, and that'll be really looking bad on you. You missed him. He's literally not moving behind a pile of crates directly in front of you. You're a sniper. How are you so bad at aiming? Oy. Alright, Matsumoto's going to get this kill. I'm going to move him around behind, and he's just going to shoot this guy in the back of the head. There we go. Kill him, 100% chance to hit, 60% chance to crit, and there's a dead alien. And that's the end of the mission. Fantastic. That actually wasn't too bad. So much for moderate difficulty. 6 dead aliens, no operatives lost, didn't actually manage to hit us at all. We got really lucky with our aim this time, which is fantastic. Let us get in there. Whew, what a mess. Our sniper just cannot aim. Novikov, you're a terrible shot. Seriously, a terrible shot. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Landing, let's see if we can't get some good luck here. Unfortunately, we only got scientists, which is not the best thing we could have gotten, but hey. Another sniper, support. Okay. That'll work out well for us, I think. One support at least is good. Sniper is not exactly what I was hoping for at this point, because they're not the best at the early stage of the game, but who knows? Maybe Alvarez is a better shot than Novikov, although Vasily Novikov is such a great name for a sniper. Now, well, let's promote these guys! Alright, Matsumoto, you've been promoted to a support, meaning you get access to smoke grenades. Excellent.
They make everyone around them
excellent. You're busy talking, I'm doing stuff here. We're gonna upgrade Jan Yoon, who's gonna get access to some nice things. He can get extra defense for enemies in sight, or extra critical chance for enemies in sight. Let's reconsider that. I want the defense one. I accidentally clicked on this one when I was trying to look at it. Aggression is cool, getting extra crit chance is amazing, but I'd much rather have him not die, honestly. So let's take some extra defense for all enemies in sight. Let's take tactical sense. Thank you very much. This may obviously not be the best course of upgrades, but these are the ones that I feel like taking, so that's what we're going to have. And Roberto Alvarez has been promoted to sniper, so he gets a headshot ability and the ability to no longer aim. He has 75 aim, which I believe is what everyone has at this stage. Let's check. Can I check him? No, I cannot. That's fine. Alright. Continue. 6 sectoid corpses, 12 weapon fragments, a pretty decent haul, and we have access to building laboratories. Interesting. Each laboratory increases research speed by 20%, and we have an agency bonus? Adjacent? Agency, I guess, would be the word there. And you get a bonus to research speed for every laboratory. I keep saying laboratory. Laboratory, you have adjacent. Alright, that works. I'm not sure why we can build those, perhaps just because we have more scientists now. Either way, panic has decreased in 1 in China and has increased in the areas we didn't help. Probably not a great thing for us, but you know what? Doesn't matter now. Okay.
We will be in
let's take a look and see what things are looking like on the world map here in our situation room. How is the world faring? The US and Mexico are a bit freaked out. Canada, Argentina, and South Africa are a little bit panicky. UK, Russia, and Germany aren't too happy either. Well, at least it's kind of spread out here, the panic. We'll have to send some people some satellites as soon as possible, because that's one of the easiest ways to drop that panic rating. Although we'll probably wait until someone gets really close to freaking out, because then you can send them a satellite and drop them right back down to a healthy amount. Or at least that's how it worked on normal. We'll have to see how it works on this difficulty, because I haven't done it here yet. We can also do a variety of interesting things, like see where our money comes from, where it goes. Right now it doesn't go anywhere, or really come from anywhere, because we don't have a whole lot of it, but it's interesting to see. We can check the gray market where we can sell these parts and things for money. Not really the best idea right now, and we haven't done any research on these things. We're probably going to need them later to build things with, but it's good to know you can do if you ever need to. And where we can launch satellites. Interesting. We have our hangar over here, which is fine. Our barracks, we can check out our soldiers. What I wanted to check was, is Vasily's aim actually 75? Yes, it is. He has the same will, too, I believe, as everybody else. No, the will does vary. It's all close to 45, though. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, and that sounds pretty solid for me. We got 5 here people so far with actual positions, and a bunch of people we can give positions later. That sounds good. So, now what are we going to look for? Well, we could try and hire more soldiers. We have plenty at the moment, so if some die, we should be okay for a while. We have very little credits left, which means if you have to build any facilities, we'll be hard-pressed to actually do so, because we have no money. that could cause problems. But hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to actually find some money soon.
New recruits to work in the lab.
So, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start the world spinning again, I guess. Let's check the time on this video quickly. I forgot to check when it started, and then we can actually get into the next stage. Excellent. So about halfway through what I was planning on getting done here today. Let's hop into our next battle and see what we can get. If we scan for activity here, first thing will happen, we'll finish our power generator, and that'll be good. A nice flyby of our new power generation facility. That'll make it easy for us to build our next couple buildings once we actually have the money to put them in. There we go. We can carry on without assigning a new construction because we have no money for them anyway. If we scan for activity again, we'll probably complete xenobiology before anything else happens. Yes, there this is. There's our new xenobiology research completed.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive.
Haha! We're getting access to the new arc thrower, a weapon that allows you to capture aliens if they're low on health. A very useful thing to do because it lets you steal their items as well and research them and interrogate them, getting all kinds of nice goodies from them. But it does take a bit of time and we won't be able to do that right away from the looks of things. It also lets us build a containment area. Unfortunately, we can't build that because we have literally no money now. Probably a little bit of an oversight on my part. We would be building it here, but we can't build it because it costs 85 credits, and we have none. Ah, well, that's okay. Back, and we can start a new research now because they've finished the research they've got. They've asked us to capture a live alien, and they've given us a nice, interesting research report here on xenobiology. What it says here. We've managed to successfully map the alien specimen's entire genome, although I wasn't entirely sure it would be possible using our existing DNA sequencing techniques. However, our success has led to a startling realization that this creature's genetic structure is quite similar to our own. Their discovery has piqued the interest of the research team, as it only raises more questions as to the origin of this species. Having examined several of the alien corpses, we've also observed a trend. Key components of the alien's genetic structure are mirrored perfectly across each of the specimens. Although it is presumptive at this point to draw conclusions as to how this is possible, I believe it is only logical to assume this alien is the product of aggressive genetic engineering, well beyond anything conceived of on Earth. If the aliens are truly capable of this sort of manipulation at the cellular level, I fear we may have only scratched the surface of their technological advantages over us. In any case, further research is imperative, and while we've obviously made a number of discoveries working with the alien corpses, I feel we may need to acquire a living specimen if we truly hope to find the answers to these questions. Yes indeed. We got access to alien containment, which we of course can't yet build, and access to some new researches. We can do a sectoid autopsy, do a little bit of an autopsy on the body here. It takes 5 days at the moment, which is not bad, and will supply us with some kind of bonus or other. We can research our arc thrower, which takes 7 days, or we could research our weapon fragments or alien materials. All of these things would be useful to us because they will help us out. Weapon fragments is a step towards getting laser weapons. Alien materials, I believe, gives us carapace armor, which makes our people a little bit more survivable. And the sectoid autopsy, I don't remember what it does. But we're going to go for alien materials here because I want carapace armor nice and quick so we can keep ourselves alive. Not dying is nice. I want the arc thrower too, but we don't really have any money for any of these things. So I think I'll go for the thing that keeps us not dying first. So, begin that project.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here.
Whoo-wee, what a mess. Well, we are going to jump into our...
abduct humans seemingly
I know you're talking. I want to go to a mission, though.
There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
There we go. Start off another scan of activity. We'll probably find something while we're here. Hopefully we will, in fact. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? We get... oh, nothing. Alien materials have been completed. Excellent. We can give them a new research project. There we go. Oh, and nanofiber vest, that's what I was looking for. Not carapace armor, of course not. Our understanding of the alien materials is limited at best, and we can spend years deciphering the complex manufacturing processes required to produce and manipulate these substances. However, we have managed to crudely adapt some of the observed techniques into our own research. Our first development, a multi-walled carbon nanotube weave, was modeled after an unusual pattern mirrored in several of the alien materials. This new configuration is proven to possess a greater tensile strength than any material previously recorded in known science. Adapting this fiber into an armor-reinforcing vest will surely afford our soldiers increased protection on the battlefield. Fantastic. We get the nanofiber vest. We can build that in engineering. We probably shouldn't be using our money on that, but we will because it'll keep our soldiers alive. Now we can just do our sectoid autopsy, do experimental warfare, which is also a good idea. Get some new combat techniques, or do weapon fragments. I think we'll do the sectoid autopsy, because I don't remember what these autopsies do, but I remember some of them were quite interesting. So, actually, you know what? I think this one might be the one that gives you plane boosts. I'm not too keen about that at the moment. Let's do weapon fragments instead. Or experimental warfare, weapon fragments? Weapon fragments. Doesn't really matter. I think this one gives you the scope upgrade, which is really good if that's what it does. Come to think of it, I think this is the one that starts to give you laser weapons. Weapon fragments, I believe, gives you scope, and that would be great for making our snipers not miss every single shot. So, let's do the weapon fragments. I could be entirely wrong about these, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's all okay.
I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Let's check out in here. Can we build nanofiber vests? Wrong button there. They do cost 20. We can build 1. We need money quite badly. Hopefully we'll find an event soon that'll let us get some resources. Otherwise, we will have some trouble up ahead because we're not going to have anything to actually build anything with. I'd love to build this, but I need the money right now. Not ideal. Okay, let's head back to the barracks, rather to the, not that one, to this one. The mission hub. Here we go. Let us scan for some activity and hopefully find something. Either that or complete our weapon fragment research. I'll be surprised if we manage to do that as well. Really? It's not going to intercept us at all. Here we go. We have our first ever UFO contact. Well, this sounds interesting. We have a small, unidentified flying object over Nigeria. Let's scramble an interceptor and go take them out. Raven 1, take your avalanche missiles and take that sucker down. Let's launch our fancy high-tech jets. Hopefully we actually manage to hit our target and take him out. Otherwise, this will be very disappointing, but it should work out for us, so that should be fine. Alright. Get out there. Take these suckers down. Hopefully they don't do anything to our satellites. Alright. Establishing a connection here. Can we shoot them down? 1 miss. And 1 hit. Good. 1 more hit should take them down. There we go. Fantastic. Very little damage taken too. Interceptor shot down the target UFO. Surveillance indicates alien craft moving at the crash site, and the interceptor sustained light damage in the encounter. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Very nicely done. That worked out quite well, in fact. Alright, that's what we like to see. Whew.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37.
Now all we have to do is get in there and take advantage of that kill. So people are congratulating it, saying we need to go get there in person, so I'm just going to skip this cutscene and we're going to do just that. Take it to the UFO crash site. Heading into Nigeria's wilderness to fight the aliens in their own ship. Let's send our Sky Ranger. Who are we going to bring? We have 3 people here. We'll swap out 1 of them for a new person. I think we don't need 2 snipers. Probably a good choice there. Alvarez, you're going to sit this one out. I want to get Novikov promoted first. You might get promoted after, because having 2 snipers is really good in the late game if they can have good abilities. And I want to try and build 2 of them differently. Have one with snapshot and one with the ability to shoot at anything anyone else can see. So we'll do that later on. So Alvarez, I'm going to clear you out for now. We'll add somebody else new in. Someone with no skills. Who are we going to take? Fournier, Cherpanova, Vos. Peter Vos, you have a cool name. You can come with us. And you only have a grenade. I'd like to give you a medkit instead. I should probably have taken the medkit off of our other soldier first. So I'll swap them back in. Alvarez, back in here. I'm taking away your medkit because you're a sniper now and we'll never need to use one again. Not customized. I'm looking for a loadout. There we go. Medkit, swap that for a frag grenade. There we go. And we'll give that frag grenade to somebody who needs it. Peter Vos. There we go. Edit. Loadouts. And medkit. Medkit. There we go. Fantastic. Now we're looking a little bit better. That will make us a little bit tougher. Of course, these guys with have frag grenades, which is not ideal. I like him to have a scope at the least. But this will do for now. Let us get over there and hopefully clear out this alien area. Hopefully everything goes in our favor, but of course we'll have to wait and see until we actually get there. Oh boy. UFO crash site. Oh look, there's our plane flying back. That's kind of neat. Sky Rangers arrived at the mission site. Let's begin our assault. Get down there, boys. We've got some damage to do.
We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
Alright.
Looks like the aliens went down in the sparsely populated
As it is loaded, there we go. We can get down there and take out some aliens. I hope you guys are good shots, because we're probably going to need the aiming here. This looks like a big forest, though, for Nigeria. I wasn't aware they had evergreens. But that's okay. I'm probably just entirely not knowledgeable about African flora. Okay. Here we are. Time for action. Look at that thing. Is that... Oh, it's an owl. It just landed on a rat. Look at that. It's just sitting there. But that's kind of neat. I've never seen that happen before, and it flew away with it. Cool. Very cool. Alright, well, I'm going to grab myself a drink of water here because my throat is getting quite dry, and we'll be back to start this fight. Alright, time to take out some aliens then, isn't it? Yes, can't leave them to their own devices here. Let us move them up. Move our crew up here and see if we can't take them out. Now, we don't know how far ahead our aliens are. They're probably a little ways up. We want to be careful, though, in our advance, because the last thing we want to have happen is accidentally walk into a trap again. So, we're going to move I want to really rush Novikov up here so we can be in a position that'll be useful later. First, though, we'll move Yoon into a position he can overwatch from, because that's always important. Having those overwatches near your people means that if you do move up, you have some kind of protection against people nearby. Of course, he's not the best one at long range, because he does have a shotgun. Now, Peter Vos, you don't really have anywhere good to move up to, so you're probably going to wind up sprinting this turn as well. Novikov, I'm going to push you up to this car. That'll give you a pretty solid cover and a pretty good line of sight for anything in front of you. And Vos, you're going to move up as well, because it is a pretty good spot for right now. We don't have much in the way of cover between us and them, which is not great. There's really nothing here. We're probably better off taking a flank. It looks like these sides are much better defended, much more wooded, but I'm wary of running too far. We're going to go over to this one side, though. I think the right side looks the safest to me. It's got the most different pieces of cover in it, so we'll head over that way and then see what happens. Hopefully there's nothing over there waiting for us already, but it's hard to say right now. So what we'll do is we'll move Yoon up next, I think. Actually, I think we'll move up Matsumono, move up to this tree. Not moving very far, baby steps. Last thing you want to do is rush ahead too fast and walk into a whole pile of aliens. So we'll move our guys up in little movements. Oh, we can't even get to that tree, really. Okay, well that's not great. We'll swing around to this side of the boulder because I have a feeling that the enemy's going to be mostly over that way. So it should be a pretty solid position. Novikov, I'd like you to move up somewhere a bit more useful, dude. You're not the most effective at that spot. I'm going to push you way over to here. Taking some big movement risks here, but I hope that we're not going to walk into anything too soon. And it looks like it's paying off so far. So then we'll move up with Vos up to this tree as well. That should be fine, and he can overwatch there just in case something else tries to push up against us. What are we getting here? Was that like a deer in the back of the thing just dissolving? Oh good, the aliens are over there. That's not what we wanted to see. Hopefully they don't push up to us too fast. We'll be able to take advantage of them when they eventually do show their heads. But for now, we're going to try and be careful still. Push up to this tree. What do you see over here? Hopefully nothing. Good. Enemies do have a bad habit of teleporting around anyway after they've gone off screen. So just the fact that there's noise coming from over there doesn't actually mean anything. There's literally no indication that the aliens are really over there. We're going to move Peter Vos over to this position. He's going to overwatch over here. And Novikov should hopefully still be able to get to those trees. Yes, he can. He should be able to hop over the rocks, shouldn't he? No, apparently not. Alright, Novikov at the trees. You can't overwatch, so you're going to hunker down because I moved you. And Matsumono, I'd love you to move up to this tree as well, I think. Oh, hang on. That's the spaceship right there. Wow. We're actually approaching it directly here. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but this is actually fairly effective. We'll get behind this high cover, and we will overwatch as well. Alright, Matsumono, take some cover here and hope for the best. So, what do we got going on here? Are we actually approaching the aliens' craft already? We know there's some aliens behind us, but they shouldn't be too much of a problem unless we actually head over there. Interesting. I wasn't expecting this to be where the ship would be. That makes for some interesting tactical choices to be made. How far do we advance here? Do we push right into the ship right away? I think the answer is obviously going to be yes to that one. We'll push over to these rocks first, give us some more cover. Last thing you want to do is jump out too early and get your entire squad murdered. I could move Novikov up, but the last thing I also want to have is seeing inside that UFO before we're all in position. So I'm going to move Vos around to this tree, slightly advancing, taking an overwatch position there. That'd be good. Matsumono is going to move up to the end of this log, which should be slightly closer, and he's seen something. He's seen the outsider inside the ship.
That's a being.
Interesting. A being of pure energy. Yes, indeed. Novikov might actually be able to see him from there. That would be exciting. Can you see your target? Yes! Novikov can see them! Can you take a shot? 25% chance to hit. Up to 5 damage. You probably won't kill them, but you might actually be able to hit them from here. Moment of truth, Novikov! Can you hit your target? I'm guessing no. No, the answer is in fact no, you cannot. That's okay. You tried. Alright. Matsumono, I need to move you to a better spot, or at least take a shot here, otherwise you're going to get seriously flanked in a second. Only have... Ooh, it's really not very good. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to smoke grenade myself. By dropping a... Ooh, come on, camera. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, camera. Calm down. By dropping a smoke grenade on myself, I give myself a good boost to my... Oh, I should have thrown it a little bit further over so we can cover him as well. That was bad planning on my part. He might actually still be in there. No, not quite. But that nice pink smoke there makes it a lot harder to shoot him. And he's not shooting him, he's shooting over here. The person I tried to cover with the smoke but missed. Thankfully, he missed us anyway. Nice try there, outsider. Alright. So we're still in the smoke, and as long as we're still in the smoke, we still get the bonus. So I can move Matsumoto up to this tree here, and he'll still be covered. It should last for at least one more turn. think they last for 2 turns. And we'll take another shot at the outside over there, at least a shot at him. He has 20% chance to hit, which is not great, but anything is better than nothing. And we do need to hit this guy. No, missed him again. Okay. Not great. We'll take another shot with Novikov, see if our sniper can do anything with him, although this time I'm going to go for a headshot. Not that it makes any difference on our to-hit chance, but it means if we hit him, there's a better chance we'll actually kill him. So, go for that shot there, friend. Can you hit your target? Doesn't look like it. No, another miss. Awesome. We really need to get closer. Being this far away definitely does not make things easier for us. Voss here, can you move up to this tree? Is he still in the smoke if he does? It looks like he is in the smoke if he moves up to here, so that works out well for him. Peter Voss, you only have a 15% chance to hit that guy. Why? The enemy defense. I'm not sure what that's all about. He's in high cover, giving him 40. 15% chance to hit is pretty abysmal. I will have you overwatch just in case anything else runs out at us. And Yoon, I'd love to rush you up there and just punch him in the face, but that's not a good idea. I'm going to move you carefully over to this tree. There we go, and you might take a shot from here, but you have really bad accuracy too. 1% chance to hit. That's not happening. I'm not even going to have you do this. I might throw a grenade over there, though. Oh, I can't quite reach. Never mind. Okay, not doing that. That would be a waste. We are going to actually just hunker down here, because we don't want to waste a shot on Overwatch, waste some of our ammo. We will take the safe path here. He's going to shoot somebody else this time. He's going to shoot Novikov. Please miss. There we go. Wrecked another tree, but did not hit Novikov. Excellent. We need to keep moving forward here. Our smoke has now cleared. We no longer have our nice defensive cover bonus. I'm going to move up to this tree here with Novikov, since he can't hit anything from over there anyway, apparently. And I could probably reload here. Might as well. Might as well. Doesn't make much difference at this point anyway. Voss cannot quite make it to that cover. That's unfortunate. I was hoping he'd be able to. Can Matsumono do it? No, Matsumono can make it to this cover, though, which is pretty solid. Only thing is, if we move up here, we'll see inside the ship and likely uncover lots of other aliens, which could be very problematic for us. Although doing this would do the same thing. Any of the positions I'd like to move up to are highly risky at this stage. I'm going to do it anyway, move up to here and hope there's nothing right over here. Looks like we're lucky. I don't see any other aliens in here so far. They might be around the back of the ship, which means this might not be too bad of a move. Yeah, so we're talking about the strange elements powering the power source right here. Must be something incredibly powerful to run an entire ship off of. Hopefully we'll be able to actually capture this thing, as long as no one hides behind it and actually shoots it. Alright, so Matsumono, can you take a shot here at our friend? No, you kinda can. 34% chance to shit. Ooh, my mistake. My bad. 3 damage done to the outside of there. Yeah, that'll do. And Yoon, you're gonna hop up to this position. Can you actually shoot him from here? I doubt it. You can, actually. Can you hit him from here? 27% chance. You know what? Let's take it. Better than 1%. Can you hit your target yet, Yoon? No, you cannot. You shot this wall. That's fine. I wasn't really expecting too much from you there. And Voss. I'd love to be able to run up to cover, but I cannot, so it's not a good move here. What I'm going to do instead is I'll move over... I'll just shoot from here, I guess. I would love to move over to a different tree or something. But we're going to take a shot here. 15% chance to actually hit. Can you hit the outsider from here? I doubt it, Voss. That's okay. That's okay, Voss. No hard feelings. Now just don't get killed. That would be great. And he's going to shoot at Matsumoto. Please miss. Thankfully he did. We got off lucky that time. Alright. So things are getting a bit dangerous for our team over here. They're getting shot at pretty badly. Now, Novikov, can you hit your target? You still only have 25% chance to hit him. I'm going to take the shot anyway because I really want to level you up so you have snapshot. Please hit. And you missed. Alright. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying to level him up so it'll be useful, but he just does not want to cooperate with me. I could move Matsumono right up into his face and shoot him from here, but that's not necessarily a good idea in the long run, depending on how many other enemies are sitting in here just waiting for me to move up. But I'm going to move up here and kill him anyway. With Matsumoto, though, that's the question. Matsumoto's our support. I'd like to get him leveled up to the point where he can use more than one med kit, but having Yoon leveling up would also be nice, although he did level up last time too, I believe. Difficult to say what the best choice really is at this stage. I'd also kind of want to level up Voss, because he's new, but I can't get to a good position to shoot with. It's just not safe. I'll take one shot from here and see if he can get it. If he can, that'd be great. I'd be surprised, though. Not missed. Despite shooting right at the spot, he only hit the wall. Bullets did not penetrate through. I'm wary of moving up much further, because the last thing I want to have happen here is move into a position where we get absolutely trashed by a ton of aliens. So we'll take this 39% accuracy shot at the guy and see if we can hit him here. No, Matsumoto missed as well. Not great. And now we're going to go for the risky move. Running and gunning. Thank you very much. I did every safe move I possibly could before this. You're running right over in front of this door. Hello. You're going to shoot him in the face, point blank range, 75% chance to hit. Kill that alien. You shot beside his head and he exploded from the coolness of it all. Probably it was after the deafening explosion that got him. rather than anything else. Is there anything else actually in this UFO, though? That's my question. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to move our guys up and check out the interior now. We're going to send Vos, you're going to sprint. Can you actually sprint to cover in there? Yes, you can. You're going to sprint right into there. See if you can't uncover anything on the inside. If there are any aliens hiding in here, this should see them. I don't see them, though. And that's a bit worrying. Sprint in here with Matsumoto as well. That should clear out almost the entire area. Doesn't look like there's anything else hiding in here. They must be on the other part of the map, so we'll have to swing our perspective around here a little bit. There we go. Now we're approaching this way. So, these guys are going to have to spend next turn coming back out of there, so I'm going to set up my positions to move this way now. Yan Yoon, you are going to go overwatching over here, thank you very much, and Novikov, you're going to swap to an alternately facing cover. I don't want to move you too far forward, though, not when my entire team is back over there. So for this turn, I think I'll just move you right there. Is that a good spot? That doesn't actually give you any cover, does it? That's a ramp. Right. That's unfortunate. I could move you up to here, though, which would be pretty decent. Let's do that. Hopefully there's nothing hiding over here. There we go, we're good. Good so far. We're going to hunker down here again, just to make sure nothing gets us. Oof. Oof. Okay. Where are the aliens? Apparently they're over there.
Shut up. Listen.
That's interesting. They must be, like, in that single patch right there where we can't see. So, in that case, what we'll do is a little bit different. We're going to prepare for them to be there. We're going to move Novikov up to here, just in case he needs to shoot anybody hiding over there. And he's going to hunker down again for this turn, because there's no point in bursting off our cover early. Vos, you're going to run around to there and take cover against that wall, just in case something comes around soon. There we go. You're not going to be able to do it in this turn, though, because I did sprint you over there. Matsumono is going to move up as well, and he's going to overwatch there. I would not be surprised if there's nothing here, despite the fact that we heard something over there, just because this game loves, like I said, teleporting your enemies away. But we're going to move up like they're there and see what we see. So, there's two sectoids. Unfortunately, I triggered it without too many of our people ready to intercept them. And, oh, Matsumono killing someone with the overwatch. Very nice. Unfortunately, now it's their turn, so they're going to come and crit somebody in the face, aren't they? No, might not be. He's gonna take. No, he's overwatching. That's good. We might have a chance to kill him without him being able to do anything about it. Because anyone who can already see him can shoot him freely. It's only people who can't see them that have the problem of moving into the overwatch. Unfortunately, the only person who can see him is Yoon, and Yoon is not the best long shot. 21% chance to hit, not great. But we're gonna take the shot anyway on the off chance that it works. Can you hit your target? No. All right, now moving up is a very dangerous situation. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna. Nope, not that. Yes. Okay. We're going to move our people into a position where if he does move, he will get shot. So, Vos is going to overwatch over here. Matsumono is going to swing right around here, maybe. The problem is that from here, he might be visible. No, right from here should be fine. Swing right around to here, and we're going to overwatch as well. I can't. Oh, I have no ammo. Oh, no. Matsumono, reload! Reloaded. There we go. And Novikov, you are also going to overwatch, just in case something decides to come at us. Because if he comes this way, he should get shot by a whole pile of people, which would be great. And there he goes. He's running. No, he's not going to be seen by anybody, apparently. And he's overwatching again. That's frustrating, because we could kill him, but if we move forward, he has a good chance to hit us and or crit us, because we'll be in the open when we move, and that's not what we want to have happen at all. So I'm going to move one square forward here and hope that the high cover here will protect us. Oh, he can't actually see us yet, apparently, but we can see him. So we can shoot him in the back here, 30% chance. Let's go for it. Hope for the best. Can you hit your target, Matsumoto? No, not this time. That's okay. Better once than never. Yoon could take a shot here, but it's not necessarily a guaranteed anything. I'd like to move Novikov up to a spot where he has a chance to do something, but I'm worried that he will get shot and killed. He doesn't have a whole lot of health. Worrying situation. Now, Vos, I'd like to move him as well, but he will also get shot as soon as he moves, so he's going to overwatch again. Alright. And Yoon, you're going to take another random shot at this guy. 17% chance to hit. Can you hit your target? Go for it. Blam! No, you missed. Now you have no ammo left. That's not so good. I think he's actually out. Let's check. Yes, he's out of ammo. Not ideal. Novikov, you can actually see the target. I'm going to move you over to here. This should not be in getting sniped range. And now I can't overwatch with you either, unfortunately. Should be slightly better, though, if he moves anywhere in this side of the map. Which would be good. And he's just hiding behind that tree now. Come on, computer. I know. You want me to just go and die at you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shoot you very, very slowly. That's not very interesting. It's very suicidal for me to rush up there while he's on Overwatch. Very suicidal. Have Yan Yoon reload. Very slow and steady. Wins the race. Move up here, Novikov. Maybe you won't get shot. Nope, you're going to get shot. This is not a good thing. Please don't hit. Thankfully, he missed. Whew, that could have been bad. Well, thankfully, since he missed his Overwatch shot, we can now rush in a little bit closer with VoV and actually take a shot directly at him. So VoV is going to run up to here. There we go. You should have a decent shot at him there. 27 only, really? Ugh. Take your shot anyway, VoV. You got to take the shot, and he hits! Fantastic! VoV kills his target. Sectoid down. Unfortunately, that's not all the aliens still. They're still hiding somewhere for us. So we need to take more time hunting them down. This is a long hunt, this one. It's one of the problems I find with UFO missions. The aliens tend to hide pretty well. So what we're going to do is we're going to swing Novikov over to this spot and get ready to hunt down the remaining aliens, wherever they may be. Probably over there somewhere. Although we'll find out, I guess, as we move. So Matsumoto, you're going to sprint like the wind. Is this cover? No. Alright, sprint like the wind over to here then. It'll take us a while to find them, unfortunately, but that is, of course, the problem with hunting aliens. They don't necessarily want you to find them. Now, let us take VoV. We're going to run him to cover. Good, there's a spot right over here we can run to. We are running forward a little bit aggressively here. There are 2 more sectoids at least somewhere, and it's dangerous to run forward too fast, but we do have our sniper here who still has all of his firing left. And we still can't see anything here, so I'm not too worried. Novikov can't do anything. I don't want to move too fast, though, so I'm going to set Novikov to Overwatch, let Matsumoto catch up. Because our strength is in our numbers, and if we let ourselves go too thin, we're going to be in all kinds of trouble. And now they're over there behind us.
There's something out there.
And that's what I mean. The aliens are just teleporting around the map. Alright, let's head over this way. Apparently they're not over there now, now they're over there. Move over this way. Yeon Yoon, you're going to sprint all the way back over to here now. Hopefully we'll actually find these guys before they teleport away again. Excellent. And Novikov, you're going to move over here. Lots of wasted time here as we journey back and forth. Hunker down, please, because there's nothing else I need you to do. And VoV, you're also going to move up to the same position, more or less, over there. There we go. Hopefully these guys don't suddenly burst out of cover and, like, horrifyingly attack us all. Where are they now? Anywhere? Still in the same position. Good. They haven't teleported a million miles away yet. Okay. I got it. We'll get them one of these days. Push up. We might even push him straight to the wall, but it is a ramp. That's not great. Move him up to here. That's cover. There we go. No aliens still in sight. Yeon Yoon, I'd love to push you up as well. I'll send VoV first, though, up to this tree. I know nobody is currently in the range they can actually overwatch from, but I kind of just want to push forward so we can find them. Not the best plan, but it's better than nothing. Better than having them teleport somewhere else and have to go hunt them down again. If they do disappear again and we don't manage to actually catch them this time, I'll probably just cut the video until the next time we find them, because this has gone on a little bit longer than I planned. But that's fine. That's fine. Hunker down here. Hunker down. We gotta hunker down until you can actually take some snapshots. Like a cameraman. Alright, they're still hiding over there. We might find them eventually. One of these days. One of these days. We'll move VoV up to this tree and hopefully he'll find something. Do you see any aliens, VoV? No. That's okay. Overwatch. Because we're getting close to the point where I think we will actually find the aliens, so I'd rather be prepared than unprepared. And Yeon Yoon, up to this tree. Can you see anything? No, you still can't see anything. This is ridiculous. Where are they? Alright, Novikov, you're sprinting all the way over there. We gotta get some movement down here because this is the most slow thing. Matsumoto, you're gonna run over this tree. Or rather, this rock. That's the rock, not a tree. Yep. I know what rocks and trees are. Alright. Is there anything over there still? Yes, they're still over here. They should be behind this rock now because the angle is changing dramatically as we approach. Oy. Alright, I'm going to move you up to this tree. But first, I'm going to have Novikov take some Overwatch because he might actually be able to snipe something here, which would be nice. And VoV, you're going to run all the way up to this position. Hopefully we don't accidentally run into anything and you can just flank them and make them visible. There they are. Oh, they're going to flank you, aren't they? And they didn't even move. That's very strange. Normally when the aliens come forward like that, they'll immediately attack you, but apparently not this time. Alright, Matsumoto, you're going to move up to here, and you're going to overwatch. Excellent. I'd love to be able to throw another smoke grenade with him to protect our exposed friend over here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And Yeon Yoon can't really move up very safely without not being able to actually overwatch either. I'll move him up here, I'll overwatch with him. Hopefully we will survive this. Hopefully the aliens decide to take a more cautious approach. Although they will move into our... Oh, they're not moving at all. We haven't actually discovered them yet. What a weird system this is. It's a little bit glitchy. Just a little. Alright, take cover there. Take cover. We haven't actually triggered them yet, although he can see one of them, which is hilarious. 65% chance to hit. They're in open cover because they haven't moved because the game doesn't know we've seen them. Take it, VoV. Take a shot. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a kill. And the other one realized we saw them. And moved forward. Fantastic. That means we can actually take another shot at him. Oh, he jumped on the other side of the rock. You jerk. He can't aim anymore, but that's fine. We got another shot with somebody else. We will move Yon Yoon up onto this boulder, and he should be able to take a shot at somebody. Come back here where we can shoot you, aliens. You're going to overwatch rather than run and gun right now, because I'd much rather have a safe kill than a fast one. And Matsumoto is going to rush over to this log where he might be able to see down there. No, apparently the alien is out of sight still. He must have hopped down there or something. We're going to overwatch with you as well, just to make sure nothing gets the drop on us. And then we should be pretty solid. As soon as these guys move, they should get murdered by somebody. Come on now.
What was that?
Don't you be doing this. Don't tell me he teleported as soon as he's moved. No, he's good. He's right there. And Matsumoto takes a reaction shot. The guy no longer in cover. And you hit him. No, you cannot hit him. Oh boy. That's not what we'd like to see there, guys. Not what we'd like to see at all. He's climbing up. And somehow he's not getting shot at. Or, what is... He moved this way and then back that way? Oh, AI, you are a glitchy mess. And that is why we play with you. Alright, we're going to hop all the way around here. We're just going to drop directly down beside this position. We know he's moved twice, so we can't do anything about it. And Yon Yoon, gun him to death. 100% chance to hit, 70% chance to crit. A dead alien. Ugh. We chased him all over that map, and he was only the 5th alien. Jeez, that took forever. Well, we continue. Mission accomplished. Aha! We've cleared out the UFO crash landing site. That was a bit of a mess. However, it was a bit of a mess that was also a bit of a success, so we shouldn't really complain. Whee! Alright, well, that's that.
Looks like they're really taking care
promotions,
of business
good.
down there. And
Matsumoto.
without so much as a scratch.
Have you been promoted? You've been promoted. You can get Sprinter, which is good. 3 additional movement tiles is always good, and covering fire. That's pretty nice, being able to reaction shot, overwatch, and hit people as soon as they shoot, but having the additional movement I find is incredibly useful, especially for someone who's doing healing and needs to be able to get around the map quickly. We'll be taking Sprinter for our supports, most likely. There we go, that's good. Now, Novikov has also been promoted, thank goodness. Oh, Fos, you're a sniper? I wanted you to be something other than a sniper. I've already got 2. Alright, well I can give you Snapshot, one of the most important things. Removes the sniper rifle's restriction on firing and Overwatch after moving. Done and done. This one's interesting. Allows firing at targets in any ally's sight radius. However, we'll be using that on our other sniper. We want 1 with Snapshot at the moment and 1 with Squad Sight. There we go. 1 with Snapshot. Fantastic. And Peter Voss, you're a sniper now too. That's unfortunate. You're probably not going to get used much anymore, but you do have a very cool name, so I might use you instead of our other secondary sniper. But we'll have to wait and see. So, whew, that's that. We have access to Carapace armor now, which is fantastic. UFO power source, which is also great. Sectoid corpses, Illyrium, a new element. Alien alloys, weapon fragments, weapon power, UFO power sources, and we got 2 damaged UFO flight computers, which is also great. Good stuff. Taking over UFOs almost always gives you tons of nice loot, so that was very nice of them. There we go, back here again. Fantabulous. Now what we're going to do is go to the Situation Room, go to the green market, and sell those damaged flight computers. Since they're damaged, you can't use them for anything, so you might as well just sell them. So, we sell those 2, get 40 extra credits, which is good. Complete that transaction. Done. And we're looking pretty good. Now, unfortunately, before we can do anything else here, we're going to have to wait till the next episode, because this episode already did run on quite longer than I planned. Not that that's really a problem. Anyway, if you liked the episode, don't forget to like this episode. This has been Vanguard of Valor playing some XCOM, Enemy Unknown for you. Hopefully, it has been enjoyable. Leave me a note in the comments, let me tell me what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.